Hi guys, this is Kapil from InfoGiants, and today I am come up with a new video about one of the tools that we can use along with the web development, or if you are working on some programming project, we can also use this tool. So the name of this software is or utility is Ngrok. What actually it does is, let's take an example. If you are a web developer, you are working on some project on localhost, and you do not have server, and you want to show that your project to someone outside of your network, like someone who is sitting in USA can also check your project, so you can provide him a public URL. So this utility, what exactly it does, it creates a public URL for your local host or locally hosted ports. That can be 80 port, the web server. That could be your TCP port or any port which is available in system. You can expose that port to outside world or internet. So we will be seeing how actually it works. I'll be demonstrating you a simple project or simple file that I create on localhost, and we will see that how it will generate a public URL, and how we can expose our local application to the outside world. So let's see. Let's get started. So as you can see, this is the official website of Ngrok. I have mentioned this URL in the description of the video, so you can read about it, what actually it is. So let's get started. First of all, you need to download it. So I have a Linux machine, Ubuntu on VirtualBox. So I have already downloaded this software, and let me show it. So it is, you first need to give the permission to this tool. So you can give like chmod execute permission to ngrok. After that you can access it ngrok, then you can type help. You will give the information about software. So this is pretty much about help. After that, I first created a project in my web folder. So it is a local project I have created, and I just created one index.php file. There I am printing some message like hello from local project, access me from outside localhost. So in localhost, one way of accessing this is, we can go to like this localhost, and I can put the directory name, and it will access my index.php file. This is something like I'm working on a local website. And another way is we can do like, we can go to etc host files, and there we can create a virtual host name for this, like localproject.com. So I have created a virtual host file for this, as you can see, via local project. There I have defined the directory html local project, and the URL we get for accessing this is localproject.com. So we can access this project in the browser using localproject.com as well. If we will hit this, and it will load the same index.php file for us. So I can make a change in this file. Let's see if it's loading the correct file or not. Let me give the permission first. HTML chmod local project. Okay, now I'm saving this file, and let's reload this page. So as you can see, update. So this is the same file uh, that we access here, is also loading from that URL localproject.com, or I can access it like localhost and then local project as well. But let's take an example. This is not this simple file. If it is my web application and I want to test it in my mobile device, or my client want to access this in his desktop, since it is on my local, so it is not possible. but Ngrok's make it possible. So if I want to test it or send it to outside my local network to someone, Ngrok can do that. So what we need to do, we have like Ngrok downloaded. So we can give the command like ngrok slash ngrok, then http. HTTP will be protocol, and then we can define the hyphen host hyphen header and the name of our local virtual host that we created, like localproject.com, and which port we want to map is the port 80. So whatever we are right now serving on localproject.com on 80 port, it will create a public URL for this project. So let's run this. As soon as I run this, as you can see, it is showing that this account is of LP Kapil, and because I have added some public keys which Ngrok provides, and it also generated some URLs like these URLs. If I copy this URL and if I access this URL in browser, let's close this one. We have another window. Yeah. If I put here and if I enter, as you can see, we are getting the same hello from local project and updates. Let me close other ones and let me make some changes in this file. Update new 111. I'm saving it again and I'm accessing it again. You can see the new content is also reflecting. So this URL, if I can share this URL with anyone who is not in even my network, I mean not on localhost. So what I will be doing, I will be accessing this URL from my mobile device, and right now I am on Wi-Fi network, as you can see in the Wi-Fi network, and on mobile device I will be having on the mobile network, not on the Wi-Fi. So that will make the network different. So let's check that thing, and you can also see that if we access the website, it also logs what page we have access. All right. So let me connect my mobile and access this URL, and we will see if that works. That means this URL can be accessible in anywhere in the world. So I'm just connecting my mobile device. I'm casting it to my laptop. Okay, and I will need the URL. So let me check the URL. It is fd4b. I'm just typing the URL in my mobile. Once that is done, I'll share the screen again. 35f22, okay, 23214.ngrok.I. All right. Uh, Let me share my screen again. Looks like we have disconnected. I'm connecting it again. Now you guys will be able to see the URL is fdd4d35f, the URL that we have generated. And in my mobile, you can also see that uh, it is on the Airtel. And if I stop, like if I create hotspot, and yeah, as you can see now, I'm not, it is disconnected again. Let me connect it again. It is showing me to disable the hotspot. That is all right. I mean, I can. Okay. Allow me a sec, guys. I am just turning off my Wi-Fi. Okay, it is done. Now I have to cast it again. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the my mobile device is only connected to Airtel mobile network, and Wi-Fi it is on, but still it is not connected to any Wi-Fi. All right. And even if I access the URL, it seems to be broken. Let me check again if it is the correct URL or not. So let's check again. Yeah, the URL is right. It is FD4D35 F23214. Yep, the URL is correct. Yeah. Let me share my screen again. It is some, I mean, when you cast your device to the Windows machine, it is some weird stuff. So let me cast again. Yep. Wait. Okay. So this is the URL that we get from Ngrok, and even I access it on my mobile device, you can see the same message. We can try, I mean, disconnecting this one if it is possible. I'm not sure how to do it. Let me go to some settings. Okay, done. Settings, Wi-Fi. If we can disable the auto connect, okay, it's all right. If you can forget it somehow, forget network. Okay, so we have forget the network, and I believe Wi-Fi is not connected now. There is another we got connected. Let's forget this as well. So Wi-Fi, click on this, forget network. Okay, all right. Let's check if okay we have got connected to another one. Let's forget this one as well. Forget network. Okay. Now we are not connected with any network, as you can see. All right. It is only the Airtel network, the mobile network, and if still I access the URL, you can see we are able to access, and it confirms that we are not in the same network because Wi-Fi we are not connected. We are just connected on the mobile data. So in this way, I mean, any locally hosted project, you can make a public URL for that using Ngrok. And I demonstrated a web application on port 80, but it could be any port like TCP port, 3000 port, or even you can use or play with the Raspberry Pi devices as well. Uh, so this is pretty much cool utility that I found, and I believe you really like it, and you can use it in your local development or for demonstrating to clients, etc. So this is pretty much about it, and you can give it a try. It is completely free. I mean, in the free package, it won't allow you to customize these subdomain names. But if you go to its, I mean, there is a plan and pricing available. So if you purchase some paid plan, then it will allow you custom subdomains, reserved domains, and lots of other features. But since if you are working as a individual, you can go with the free plan, and that is also helping us. So that's all for the today. If you really like it, then please don't forget to click the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel. I'll be posting more videos and more content about related to the programming and the tools utilities. I'm planning to create some videos about PHP unit, which is unit testing framework for the PHP, and I am also have another video coming or series of video coming for the Docker tool. Docker is a containerization tool. There we can create a different images of the system or you can say services and reuse those. So in going videos, upcoming videos, I'll be coming with those contents. And if you would like to explore other tutorials, you can check out our YouTube channel. And we also have a website, InfoGiants. There you can also visit. The link is in the description, and you can find out some free software tools and lots of blog information related content. So until then, uh, if you have any comment, just add it on the video comment section. I'll be happy to answer. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.